Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is episode 3 of our home renovation. If you missed the first 2, be sure to go check those out. I am so excited about today's video. We are going to be building new countertops and trying epoxy for the first time. But first, we have to demo the old countertops and get those out of the way to make room for the new ones. Alright, I got all of my pieces cut last night. I ripped the MDF down to these like 4-inch strips because I want the sides of the countertops to be thick and hopefully you won't be able to see the seam once we're done. So this over here is the like L-shaped countertop that goes in that corner right there. But the plywood, the MDF was not wide enough, so I have to add a little piece right here, and I am attaching it with Craig screws. I drilled my pocket holes, so this may be a little overboard to drill so many, but I just wanted to make sure that it would stay level because it's really important for the epoxy that it has to be level. So let's see if it works. Okay, now that we have primed our countertops and done all of our prep work, it's time to get started with the epoxy. It comes in two parts, part A and part B. You want to pour in part B first, which is what you see me doing here, and then part A, because one of them is thicker and it's just easier to mix together that way. So you're going to want to mix those together with an attachment for your drill that'll like really mix it super well. So this is what you're about to see me start doing right here. So you want to mix that for at least 2 minutes. I'm pouring some of the epoxy into these cups because I want to separate them so I can create the accent colors that I want to use. I've used mica powders and diamond dust from Stone Coat Countertops, and also I'm tinting them to get the color with spray paint. For the rest of the epoxy that's left in the bucket, I'm tinting it right now with a white dye, and that is going to be the main color of our countertops. So I'm having that at the bottom because that's going to be most of the epoxy. And then I'm going to take the accent colors and I'm going to randomly dump them into the bucket. So when I go to pour onto the countertops, my darker colors will come out first, and then I will fill in with the white. After the epoxy is all spread, you're going to want to take the torch and pop all of the bubbles. Do not do what I did right here and catch something on fire. I'm starting to panic here and pull it, but I just blew it out. But yeah, this torch is not the right one. It is like not made to be upside down. You can see here where it's just like, I don't know what it's doing, but it's not working correctly. So I'll link down below. I ended up getting a different one that worked much better. I'll link it, and don't use this one. Okay, here's where we're at. I've been letting these dry for a couple of days and it's looking good. I really like the pattern. think it's really pretty. But yesterday I started sanding them a little bit and I think I like that better. So I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up on camera, but there are some bubbles at the top. Like it's not perfectly smooth because I was having issues with the torch that you probably saw. But so as I was sanding it, I'm not sure if you can tell, but this is super shiny. And as I sanded it, this is the top here, not the sides, it's like this pretty more matte finish. And I think it looks like more realistic. What do you think? So from like shiny to more matte, can you even tell the difference in person? I really like it more matte. So that's what we're gonna work on today, is getting all this sanded. pull the tape off, it's dripping off the edges. I'm really liking the way that this is coming out. This is making me want the other countertops to be glossy now. What is wrong with me? Should I go back and put a gloss on the other ones? It's so pretty and shiny. I don't know. Help. Here we are doing more countertops. So I was not happy with the L-shaped one in the kitchen. Like, I just felt like it didn't match. I had tried some beigey colors in it. Didn't like it. It turned out completely different, and it didn't match the other two pieces of stone look that we were going for. So here we are again, and I like this one so much better. It's got more grayish veining, and it matches the other ones really just a lot better than before. And I think we figured out a solution, because I am crazy and I sanded off all of the gloss, and now I want some gloss back. I ordered, this is a product from Stone Coat Countertops. They have a new like top coat that protects it from scratches and everything, and so it will, when we put it back on this, because this is kind of like matte looking now, when we put it back on top of that, it'll give it some gloss and then be super, protect it from scratches and everything. So fingers crossed, that's supposed to come in a couple days. So I'd really like to wrap this countertop project up, but we'll see. Okay, we got the top coat on. Got some gloss back. They are looking nice and glossy. Let these dry for probably like 24 hours before I put anything back on them, but I'm really excited about how these are coming out. Like, I don't think you would know that these were made out of MDF. Love them. I am such a nerd. I am so excited about this. We have a new garbage disposal and a little button right there for it. So I did the ultimate top coat in glossy, and it's supposed to protect it. I'm really excited about that, but I don't know if you can tell on camera, it left a tiny bit of texture, which I'm okay with for the protection, but like just a heads up in case you're considering using it, it's not as fine of a finish, as smooth of a finish as the regular epoxy. for watching today's video. This officially completes phase 1 of our kitchen makeover. We have so much more to do still though. We have to do backsplash, we have to do new floors, we have to paint the cabinets, handles, add on to the cabinets. We just have tons left to do in the kitchen, but it's already come a long way. Like, I'm really excited about it, and I'm really happy with the countertops came out, and I think it's gonna turn out looking really good. So if you wanna see how it turns out, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the house updates. Thanks for watching, bye.